Getting into this episode of GH, I'm gonna be honest. Jordan is better than me. I feel like she definitely handled Porsha very nicely. I like the way she handled her, but I felt like at some point Jordan should have threw Porsha ass in that pool. She should have. She should have threw Jordan in that pool and let that witch cool off because Porsha was doing way too much. Like coming over there all hostile, blaming Jordan for her marital issues, talking about, oh, I saw you and Curtis together. What did you see? What did you see? You didn't see anything. You saw two people who used to be married, who are still friends, still family, having a conversation. That's what you saw. You did not see her doing nothing inappropriate with that man. Talking about, oh, you was all up on them all in public. They were having a conversation. You really think that they would be flirting and doing X, Y, and Z all in public for the world to see? Like, really? Like, come on, Porsha. Porsha saw what she wanted to see, and she was definitely insecure because now she wants to hear, oh, you trying to get Curtis back or whatever. Don't nobody want him back. Don't nobody want him back. Like, you mean to tell me Jordan can't be friends with her ex? Like, they can't talk? He's still TJ's uncle. You know what I'm saying? They're still in each other's orbit. So Porsha was that was her own insecurities. And I'm glad that Jordan handled it the way she did and let her know about herself. Because Porsha was definitely projecting. You know what I'm saying? Your marital issues have nothing to do with Jordan. And I love how Porsha tried to play it, talking about some, oh, who told you we were having marital issues? Baby, you did. You told on yourself the moment you walked your ass over there. The moment she walked over there and tried to accuse Jordan of being inappropriate with her husband or spending too much time with him or being around him, that moment told the story. That tells anybody you're having marital issues. Because if you were a secure person, why would you walk your ass over there and make that accusation? Why would you think that? If your marriage was intact. Obviously, your marriage is not healthy. It's not good. You know what I'm saying? But Jordan is not the cause of your marital breakdown. That's all you. And that's what I think it is. Porsha wants to use Jordan as a scapegoat because she doesn't want to look in the mirror and admit that I fucked up my own marriage. Because you did. You fucked it up. You can't blame her. Has nothing to do with her. Literally nothing to do with her. And then got the audacity, and that was so tacky and so classless, of her to sit there and try to throw a drink. Not even try, but to throw a drink in Jordan's face was so tacky. Like, you are a co-chief of staff doing that in public. How tacky of you. How tacky. And, you know, I'm glad, in a way, I'm glad Jordan didn't respond by, you know, knocking her teeth out her mouth. But on the other hand, I wouldn't have blamed Jordan if she didn't want to smack the hell out of her. And Isaiah, I'm over Isaiah at this point too, because he a puppet. He's another one. Gonna come over there kissing Porsha ass and gonna tell Jordan, oh, I saw you and Curtis together. I am sick of him and Porsha talking about they saw Curtis and Jordan together. What did you bitches see? What did you see? You did not see him do anything inappropriate with her, or vice versa. You did not. What is y'all seeing? Two people conversing? That's what you saw? And you're jumping to all type of conclusions. Why? Because they're both scantily clad or whatever. Like, first of all, they're in bathing suits. Second of all, it's a public fucking pool. You're supposed to be with your shirt off and in a bathing suit. That's what you do at a pool. Isaiah and Porsha can go to hell. They really can, because it's like, what did y'all see? Is y'all eyes playing tricks on you? Like, are y'all on narcotics? What did you see? Like, somebody been inhaling that damn kitty litter, because what are you seeing that I'm not seeing? And now Isaiah got the audacity to say, oh, I guess it wasn't just Sidwell that was standing in our way, it was Curtis too. Get your ass out of here, Isaiah. Get out of here, because we all know that Curtis was never a factor between Isaiah and Jordan. That was never a problem for them. Curtis was never a problem. Ever. They never once argued about her relationship with Curtis, her friendship with him. They never once argued about that. Ever. Now he want to jump on the Porsha bandwagon and make it seem like, oh, that's always been an issue. That ain't never been no issue. Like, y'all creating bullshit at this point. That's what y'all doing. Y'all trying to fake outrage is what it is. Trying to be fake mad. Get the fuck out of here. Isaiah, go get on out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Cause y'all creating some shit that was never there. Y'all pulling mess out of thin air is all y'all doing. Jordan, get away from Isaiah, please. I don't want her back with Curtis, but I at this stage, I hope she done with Isaiah punk ass too. Cause he just showed his ass. He just showed his colors. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm good on them. Like, bring Zeke back. bring him back. Please. Please and thank you. I would prefer them at this point. I don't want to see her back with Curtis, and I damn sure at this point don't want to see her with Isaiah. We can nix that. It is hot as shit. I didn't turn my AC on because normally I would have that shit blasting right now, but it gets loud, and if I turn it on right now, you're not gonna hear a damn thing I'm saying. So I have to suffer through the heat right now to do this video. I have to. That's the only way. I didn't want it to be too, too loud, and you know what I'm saying. It would just be a pain in the ass. But anyway, moving on from that. Willow. Fuck that. Before I even get to Willow, Nina. Let me talk about this hoe real quick, because I'm tired of her. I'm tired of Nina. I just... I see why Nina has 2 brain dead children. No offense. I'm just saying. And I mean that in a way of... Nina is so much like her daughters. It's scary. It's like... I see why she had those 2. Nell and Willow, because the mentality is just it's like you can't pick up a fucking hint. Like, you can't take a clue. You know what I'm saying? You can't take a hint, you can't buy a clue. It's like I don't get it. She keeps going to everybody and their mother about this situation, trying to get an ally. Carly basically told her to kick rocks. She was like, listen, you need to talk to your daughter. You need to figure that. You need, break up Drew and Willow on your own. You need to figure that shit out. Don't bother me with this. Now she run into Jason. I know Jason is so sick and tired of folk calling his phone to get him to be a referee between people. I know he's just tired. Because if I was Jason, I would be so over it. I'd be like, listen, don't call my phone for this bullshit. If you see me in a restaurant, walk the other way. Don't stop me. I would be so annoyed if I was Jason. I really would be. Because now she want him to go to Michael. Oh, Michael needed to let Willow see the kids. Maybe that'll make her see the light and leave Drew. Nina, baby. Baby love. Sweet cake. Your daughter thinks that this bastard walks on water. She's not leaving him. You can give her joint physical legal custody. She still won't leave this piece of garbage. She won't do it. So I'm sorry, baby love. You're gonna have to come up with something else, my dear. Because that's the most asinine thing I've ever heard in my life. Nina, let it go. If you're not gonna do something to break them 2 asses up, then you just need to be quiet and sit on the sideline and let this shit play out. Because why does Michael always got to be the one to compromise? Why is your daughter not compromising? Go talk to her. And of course, here go Willow getting in Jason's face. Oh, your brother, he's a great man. You know what, girl? Go jump in some traffic, please. Please. It's too hot. Like, it's too hot. We in summer right now. Okay? A lot of us are hot. We're tired. We ain't got time for no fucking Willow. We don't. Because I'm over her shenanigans. I am. She just a walking shenanigan. That's all she is. Just shenanigans. I'm over it. Speaking of Willow, I ain't gonna hold you. Every time Michael these days, since he's been back, every time he has a conversation with Willow, you can see the blood just You can see his blood boiling. Like, you can see the anger on his face. Like, I just get the vibe sometimes like he just want to put hands on her. I get that feeling. Every time I see Michael talk to her and he gets mad, I could see his inner Ike Turner coming out. Like, he just want to go back to the olden days and just that I don't know how he keep it together. I don't know how he do it, because the shit that come out of her mouth. Oh, I love Drew. Oh, he's a great man. He treats me as an equal. Girl, he manipulate the shit out you. That's all that man do. Okay? He don't treat you like you ain't no equal to him. You are a toy. You are a thing that he can manipulate, sweetheart. And you're gullible. You're gullible as shit. Naive and foolish. And you think you should have some visitation with some children? Absolutely not. You sat here and believed that scum over your own son. That right there solidified what type of horrible mother you are. Horrible. Horrible. You make Helena Cassadine look like a Stepford wife. Like, you make her look like fucking Joan Cleaver. Like, I'm just saying. And I'm talking about Helena of all people. Even she has some motherly qualities here and there. Not much, but I mean, but damn. She even tried to poison her own son, and I would still put her motherly skills up against Willow's. And that's just me being biased because I love me some fucking Helena, but I would still take her over Willow. And she told me, oh, we're getting married. Well, bitch, go get married. Go get married. Throw a party. Get freaky with a balloon. I do you. Like, at this point, go get married. I don't blame Michael for not budging and not wanting her to have any type of custody. Michael is a strategist. Like, he moves strategically. Like, very smart dude. Because honestly, Michael definitely got a plan. Like, dude definitely has a plan. Like, I get where Carly coming from. You know, she want him to think about this, because she doesn't want his kids to grow up resenting him for keeping their mother out of, their lives the way he resented Carly for keeping AJ out of his life. I get that. You know what I'm saying? But Michael said, fuck it. He said, I deal with the consequences when I get there. I cross that bridge if and when I get there. I don't blame him. He doesn't want Drew around his kids, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? Like, Drew is a manipulative piece of garbage. Like, who would want that around their children? Absolutely not. I don't blame him. But he got a plan. Prolong the visitation hearing for as long as he can. Then he make his next move after that. Like, Michael's smart. Very smart. Moving on from that. Lucy Coe is Lucy Coe. Like, homegirl is just blinded by money and ding-a-ling. That's all she blinded by. Like, she's attracted to Sidwell, and she's so dumb. I'm like, Sidwell just using your ass. Like, Sidwell, I don't really think he really cared for Lucy like that. And she always too blind to see that, she falls into the same trap all the time with these dudes. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't care. So, of course, she want to go talk to Sonny, see if he'll reconsider selling the pier. Not going to happen. I don't blame Sonny. I wouldn't sell it either at this point, But that begs the question, if he's not going to sell it, how the hell he going to get out the business? That's the big thing. Like, if he don't sell it to Sidwell, he going to have to find a buyer for it elsewhere. But I don't blame him, though. Sidwell's not the one to buy that, because I wouldn't trust him. But, of course, Sidwell not going to take no for an answer either. He going to find a way to get them piers one way or the other. So, Sonny better be war ready, because it's about to happen. So, anyway, moving on from that. That press conference was funny as shit. The press conference, Tracy was straight gold throughout that whole thing. Like, I am so glad she changed her mind. She wasn't going to bow down to Drew and Martin, thank God. Cody, I was shocked, because at first I was like, what the hell Cody doing there? But when Cody spun that story about how he used Tracy's car to get the ketamine and all that, because he used it for his horses, that shit was gold. because not only did he clear Tracy's name, but he made Drew look like an even bigger ass. Like, he just ruined Drew's reputation even further now. Like, straight demolished his reputation all in one go. That shit was funny. And come to find out, Michael was the brains behind that idea. See, this is what I'm talking about. Michael is very strategic, very smart. Like, he know how to play Drew like a fiddle. And even Tracy was impressed. Like, Tracy was damn impressed. Like, she even starting to see Michael as a true quartermain now. But I love how she got the last laugh on Martin, little raggedy ass. Like, just played them like an old video game. And I loved every second of it. Like, Tracy is gold. Kai. This ass. I'm over Kai too. Like, this dude really just straight snitched to Drew about what Curtis planned to do with Jacinda. Straight snitched. He wasn't forced to snitch, nothing. He just snitched all on his own without hesitation. I can't wait for Trina to find out and she dump his ass. I can't wait. Because that was some bitch shit right there to do that. Like, that was some real clown behavior. Like, why would you do that? Like, no hesitation, just throw that girl father under the bus like that. I really do hope she drop him. She better. At this point, she better. I am glad that Curtis didn't give Trina any details about what's going on with Porsha and Drew, and because I get that Trina want to help, but I agree she need to stay out this one. But once she find out what Kai did, I don't know how Curtis is going to keep her out the loop on it, you know, because at the end of the day, he want to protect her, but she going to find a way to get involved if she really want to get involved. So I don't know how long he think he could stop her from being a part of this. But apparently Felicia done found Jacinda in Australia and whatnot, so we gonna see where that go. How well that go. See if they can get to her and flip her first, or is Drew gonna get to her now, thanks to Kai little stupid tail self. But hopefully Curtis can get to her and destroy Drew ass in the process. But anyway, that was pretty much the entire episode. Hit the comments, let me know what you all thought, and I'll see you all later. Peace.